What is my hair doing? I'm not sure. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I haven't filmed in a minute, but I'm really excited about this one. I put up a poll on Instagram stories if you wanted to see a glowy look or a colored smoky look, and almost unanimously you guys voted on the glowy look, so here we are. Also, can we just appreciate my space earrings for a second? These are a company called APM. And this one's a little Saturn, and this one's a little star. I'm obsessed. Anyway, this is not what this video is about. I also have a really special announcement that I'm kind of doing some like breaking news in this video. I've partnered with one of my favorite brands to introduce a new product for you, and I honestly have been counting down the days to be able to talk about this, so I'm excited. But anyway, let's get started. So the look today is just gonna be glowy, easy. I want to make makeup really easy for the average girl, and that it doesn't have to be complicated to be really pretty. So I'm gonna hopefully simplify some things. I'm gonna do some like product reviewing as we go along. But anyway, I'm gonna just prep my skin. I have some serums and things on. I'm gonna be doing some skincare videos coming soon. But for an extra glowy look, this is my savior. It's so good. Lolita Skin Food. Obviously, it's time to open a new batch. I always have one or two of these in my arsenal, full stocked. Put it on my fingertips, and I just pat it on the points of my face where I want some like extra glowiness, and then just lightly rub. You never want to rub your face very hard, but I'm just pressing in some extra moisture. I think people want to put a lot of highlighter on, and really glow comes from underneath the makeup. So, or at least in my opinion. And then for foundation today, I'm going to be, I just started using this actually, this serum foundation from The Ordinary. You can see it here. I use the shade 2.1Y medium, and this is a yellow undertone foundation. I always put foundation on my pan. I don't know if that's like a thing people do. But I'm going to go in, and I'm going to kind of just tap it around my face, first of all, just to spread the product with my beauty blender. And I think one thing about glowy skin is less is more. So don't go in with too much product. You want to have the least amount of face product on as possible to kind of achieve that glow, because the more product, the more layers you put on your skin, the less your actual skin sheen can kind of glow through. So I just like to, if you can always build, so that's my kind of thing, is like start out with the least amount you can and then build from there. So this one is really, really nice. It's very affordable. And it's a great option. They have a nice color range, which I appreciate, obviously, so everyone can have access. But yeah, as you can see, the coverage is really dewy and nice. You know, you don't want to be putting like a matte foundation and be adding glow on top. You really want to build the glow from the base. That's pretty much blended. I have my beauty blender dampened, but then I also put a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on it. One I have right now is the rose flavored one. Not flavored, rose scented one. It's really, really nice, and it just, Next up, I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer. I'm gonna use this Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm only gonna use this basically on a few places. I don't want to go in and add a lot of layers of foundation or a lot of layers of coverage. My face right now is okay. I have a few little zits, so we're gonna cover that little homie up. There's just a few little, oh my God, I literally have skin food in my hair. I'm sure it's good for it too, but all right, I'm just gonna go under the under eye because I didn't get as much sleep this weekend as I thought I might. The thing I really like about Shape Tape is it really doesn't crease for me, which is a miracle. I have like kind of a crepey under eye sometimes. I asked the dermatologist, I'm like, is there anything I can do for my under eye? She's like, you need to sleep. I'm like, but what else? Like, what else? That's not possible. Like, what else can I do? As you can see, that brightened up the under eye. I don't like to use a concealer that's that much lighter than my under eye. I know some people do. I don't I don't like that feeling of being really light under my eyes. I just like it to all be uniform. This is the RMS Tinted Unpowder in shade 2-3. So this is a really finely milled powder from RMS, All Natural Beauty. I love this powder. I will stand by this till the day I die. I'm obsessed with it. I'm not saying other setting powders can't work. This one is just particularly amazing. So I'm gonna go in, and here's the trick. You don't wanna set everything, because you're going for that glowy look, so why would you put powder all over it to kind of automatically mattify it? You just want to mattify the parts where you might look oily rather than glowy. All right, so next up, let's bronze and contour. I don't know how people on YouTube do like the crazy, they like paint their face like a zebra, and I'm like, how did you do that? I have no idea. I just use 2 colors of contour, which I'll show you here. I use the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzing Sticks in Blaze and Baked, and I love these. They're super easy. I just warm them up on my skin like this for a second. I go in with the darker shade very minimally. Contour my nose just a tiny bit. And then, don't forget the jowls down here. Warm this lighter shade up, and I kind of just go on top. And this is probably not like the most technical way to contour. I'm sure some people have like a more precise application, but personally this is what works for me. The thing you want to make sure to do is, as you're keeping the glow, I like to use cream products whenever I'm doing like a glowy look, because if you're putting a lot of powders on, like powdered bronzer, powdered blush, it's a little bit harder to maintain that like moisturized, hydrated look that you're going for. If you've watched any of my videos on YouTube, you've probably seen this product before, but it's super underrated. I personally love it, and I love anything that is easy and I can throw in my bag for travel. That's my main thing, is like taking powder things when you go away. I inevitably, every single time, I swear the TSA is like punching my bag. I don't know. I also heard a rumor that if you put Fragile on your bag, like a bag tag that says Fragile, they treat it worse. So I don't know if that's true, but next up, I'm going to use one of my favorite products. I actually just started testing this color. I have another color called, I believe it's called Dusk, that I was wearing a lot of, but this cloud paint from Glossier. Do you see it? And this is the color Beam. And I really like cloud paint because it's such a hydrating, light formula. So I just take it on my hand like this, and I take it on my fingertips next. And I just kind of, this scared the living hell out of me when I first put it on, this product, because I was like, I don't know how to use this. It's gonna be hard to blend, it's gonna look patchy. It just doesn't. So then I usually either take my fingers and pat it out, or if I'm feeling fancy, I take my beauty blender. So we're feeling fancy today, so I'll just blend it out with that. But it adds the most nice, flushed, like you just worked out. Like that's the look I'm going for. Do you see that? It's the most like nice, hydrated flush without feeling heavy, and it blends so beautifully. So easy. Cloud paint. That one is in the color Beam. Let's talk highlighter. So I have been in love with this highlighter for the last probably 3 months. I use it almost every day. So this is oh, look at my dirty mirror, the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in Kitten. I really love it. It's a putty highlighter. As you can see, you can kind of indent into it. I like to take my fingers, go in, just press it in a C shape, and I'm not really exact with this because we don't do things very exactly on this channel. Because we're going for a really glowy, dewy kind of look, this highlighter is pretty, it's really like fine in its texture, but even, I want it to be even more glowy than it is, like less shimmery and more more glowy. So what I'm gonna do is actually, this is my secret weapon. On top of any highlighter, I really like using a very wet formula of a stick on top, just to add a little extra dew. So this is the highlighter from Nude Sticks. It's an all over face color and it's in the color Hey Honey. Now, let me warn you about this piece of makeup. It is a freaking mess. Like, this highlighter is messy and I never apply it with the stick on the face because it's so like kind of melty. So the thing I love about the formula is that it's kind of melty, and the thing I don't like about the formula is that it's kind of melty. So I just take a little bit. As you can see, a lot comes off. Put it on my hand, warm it up. You always want to warm up your stick products because if you put them right in the face, it might drag your foundation, etc., etc. So I like to just put it on top of this Stila one, and it adds just a little bit more like wetness to the look, rather than like a shimmer. All right, so have all of our face done. We're almost to the really exciting part of this video, and I'm really getting excited about talking about this, but I have to do my first things first. We're gonna put an eyeshadow base down, just a little wash of a color. So I'm gonna use this color called K-Pop Crenshaw in the Super Shock Shadow from ColourPop. These are so inexpensive and I love them and they do so well. Obviously I have worn this color down to the pan. I had to take 10 minutes to clean off all these products because I have been using the crap out of all of them. So yeah, I don't know how you guys do it, but mine are kind of dirty. Okay, so I'm gonna go on my lid and all I'm doing is just laying down a base color for the next thing that I'm about to talk about that I'm very excited about. Okay. So as you can see, this shade is just a really nice kind of like medium brown shade. I'm gonna also take that same color on a smaller brush and I'm just gonna go kind of underneath the lash line. We're not doing a smoky eye, but I do like to add a little dimension underneath my eye so that when I put mascara on, it's not so harsh on my under eye. All right, so before I get to the super exciting news thing, I'm going to do my eyebrows because I'm tired of looking like a scarecrow. Today I'm gonna use this Ka-Brow from Benefit. My only qualm with this product is it dries out pretty fast, but also there's so much product in here that you'll never get to the end of it. So I'm kind of like, do I care? I don't know. I don't know if I care, okay? That's where we're at. All right, so I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do a pretty like minimal brow, to be honest, just because I'm really excited about what I'm putting on my eye next. We're just gonna kind of fill it in with this Ka-Brow. I was gonna get my eyebrows microbladed, and then I decided against it because I heard if you sweat a lot, not that I have a sweating problem, but if you exercise a lot and you're sweating a ton, that the pigment comes out. So I'm actually like coming to terms that I'm just gonna be filling in my eyelashes for my eyebrows for the rest of my life, which is fine. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do for my brows. I'm just gonna spoolie them up really quick before I do a little bit of this Glossier Boy Brow. This is in the color brown. Brown, very simple. I really like these little tiny applicators on these. They make for getting in the front of the brow really, really easy. And I like to really fluff up like that. So it kind of has that like Cara Delevingne brow look. Let's be real, I'll never have Cara Delevingne brows, but a girl can wish. Now we're to the point in the video where I get to share the really exciting part. And I've been bursting at the seams. I haven't been able to share these products because I've been sworn to secrecy because they weren't out yet. And now I am so excited to share them. So I partnered with Glossier on this video, and I am here to introduce to your family and mine, LidStar. Look at these. Look at these. How amazing are these products? Okay, can we talk about this? All right, so I have been playing with these, and what's been funny is every time I've played with them and I've been on Instagram stories or something, people are like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, I'm not allowed to talk about it. But now I get to share, and I'm gonna use one of these on my eyes today for this look. So to show you the colors, I've swatched them here. These are so stunning. I love cream products. I love kind of like a liquid formula to things. I find that they last longer. I feel like they can go on a little bit more naturally than powders, because if any kind of powder, you might have trouble blending these out. These are so nice. They are a little bit metallic. They are long lasting. I put one on the other day because I was testing it, and I was like, oh, I want to change the color because I want to try another one. I was like, they're not coming off. Once they're on, they don't crease, they don't move, they stay shimmery and shiny, and the colors are so cool. One of my favorites is this green color here. Herb, depends on how you say that. Could be the name herb or the actual herb, not sure. Anyway, moving on. Another color that I love is this color Fawn. This one is straight up extraterrestrial, and I love it. It's called Lily, and it's this one here. It's like a kind of a iridescent purple. It is so cool, and I wish I could use this one in this look, but I don't think it's right for this particular look. The one I'm gonna use today is called Cub, and it's this really, really pretty kind of like bronzy rose. It is so bomb. I can't wait to put this on my eye to show you guys. Okay, I'm gonna lean forward a little bit. All right, let's see. Put this on the center of my eye, on both sides, and wait for the freaking magic. Guys, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Glossier? What the hell? How have you been hiding this from us? I can see myself using this every day. Every day I can see myself using these products, which is pretty crazy considering how much makeup I own. Do you see how beautiful, glossy, iridescent that color is? It's so stunning. Your eyes kind of feel like they are glowing from the inside. LidStar, such a good name. Okay, and I'm actually, just because I'm having fun, I'm actually gonna use one more color. I'm gonna use the kind of like lighter white color in Moon, and I'm gonna put it up here and in my inner corners. What if I just left it like this? Not great. Okay. Do you see how easy these blend out with your finger? So velvety, just absolutely velvety. Blend so easily, so quickly, and you don't even need brushes. These are the perfect items to throw in your bag. Let's say if you're kind of leaving the gym or you're traveling or what have you, these are the perfect products to bring with you. They're not gonna break. You can use them on multiple areas of the eye. I'm sure you could actually use some of these as a really cool highlight, but we'll discuss that in another video. But look how beautiful that is. I'm flabbergasted, to be honest. You know what? What the hell? I want to kind of put one more color. Is that bad? Is using 3 different types of LidStar in one look too much? I'm gonna just put a little bit of this herb on the outsides of my eye, and I'm gonna blend it in with my finger just to add a little bit more dimension, but also mostly because I want to play with this. I did it really lightly, and I'm kind of shearing it out. It's just adding the tiniest bit of dimension to this look. What am I supposed to do? Glossier. What am I supposed to do with this perfect eye product, okay? All right, I'm going in with this NARS eyeliner, just on the outer quadrant of my eye, just to add a little bit of drama. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to throw that before showing you. This is the Larger Than Life Longwear eyeliner. Great one. I'm going to go in on the bottom lash line with a little bit of mascara. I'm going to use this Vega Lash in black, but it's the volumizing mascara. This is the weirdest looking mascara wand. Kind of looks like a sex toy. I don't know. It's not a sex toy. It's a mascara wand, I assure you. We're getting that good mascara face. There's a lot of me on the internet making weird faces. I'm just doing one coat on the bottom of my lashes, just add a little bit of dimension to the eye, but nothing too dramatic. I want to keep it really natural and glowy, like I said. To finish it off, I'm gonna do a little lippy. This is the new Vitalist lip oil. Vitalist Elixir lip oil from CoverGirl. I still have the price tag that I never took off, but it's called Berry Libation, this color, and it's really, really pretty. I'm just gonna do a glossy lip because I don't want anything too serious. These come in many colors. I really like this one in the kind of more orange shade. It's a really easy to wear lip product, really light, and just has like a really sheer amount of color. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for joining me for this video and for sitting through. I know this was kind of a long one, but I am so happy to partner with Glossier for this to announce their new LidStar products. And guys, look at these swatches. Speaks for itself. Anyway, thank you guys. I hope this was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I will list all the products in the description box below, and I will see you guys on the next one.